Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I got something else to review. This was sent to me by Kemimoto. They're related to Joy Tennis, which has sent me a lot of stuff to review. So has Kemimoto. But this is an oil extraction pump for cars, motorcycles, SUVs, trucks, tractors. You can use it on lawnmowers or pretty much anything, side-by-sides, ATVs. Made to extract like oil, antifreeze, different fluids out of your vehicle. We'll have to check it out. It even says it comes with a hose that will go down in your dipstick of your vehicle to extract the hot oil out. Now it doesn't say gasoline, but it says any type of fluid. So I don't know if it's gasoline proof or not, if it'll handle that, but it says it'll handle any fluid, so it should. But we're going to take it out, test it out, put it together and see what it looks like. Comes with a piece of this, I'm assuming the pump. And I don't know what any of this stuff is yet. I haven't taken it out of the package or looked at anything. It does have like 4 different size hoses. And I'd say this is one that go down in a dipstick, real small. Looks like a cap. And some instructions. So this thing holds 6 liters, which is actually quite a bit. And we'll just put this thing together, and then we can choose which size hose we want. And I assume you pump it up and pumps the oil or antifreeze. And this would be great for antifreeze the radiator, or even oil out of a motorcycle if you wanted to do that instead of draining it. As long as one of these would fit down in your dipstick hole and reach the bottom of the engine. Okay, so we take this out of the package. This looks like probably the pump itself. And it says a quick attach pump. Looks like it just threads on right here like this. This cap pushes on here, so it just pushes on that, and you could put a hose on it if you need to. And we got different kinds of fittings here, and this is the pump handle. It's that simple. Yeah, it's building up suction already. Let me hold my finger over this hole. You can hear that? Pretty good suction already. So we could take this thing, put whatever size hose we wanted on here. We'll use this size here. That's a big hose, so see how good it does as far as fast. Take this off right here. And let's say this is a cap that we can actually put on here. Put this little plastic. It should probably go like this. And a little plastic cap that you can cap it off with when you're wanting to just store something, or if you're done with it, you can cap it off with that. And this must be a pour spout. Put this on here. If you want to pour the stuff into something, be a pour spout. So we need to just take this thing and see if it'll pump some water out of a jug. We'll try that. Okay, got it set up here. Let's take this jug. This is just plain old water here. We'll see how this dude works. Push this on here. Put our hose down inside the jug. We'll scoot the jug back a little bit. Or scoot this back a little bit, one or the other. Like so. Make sure I can see it all in the camera. And then we'll just, holy cow, it's already pumping fast. And see, it's building up more suction than it actually will pull through the hose. So it ought to, when you stop, just keep sucking. Still going for a little while. So you can see how fast this jug is emptying right here. It's not going to take long to pull out a gallon. That's a gallon jug. Put down the bottom. I'll go jug fall over here in a minute. Make a mess. I mean, it will suck her dry. Just like that. It's actually pretty impressive. Okay, so this thing literally sucks. Not in a bad way. But that's pretty cool because you got 4 different size hoses, so surely you can find one. This one is extremely small. I'll look at the specs and see what size. What they say on here? Oh, I can't tell. So I'll look at the specs and see if it says what size it is. We should be able to take this and put it on here and pour the water back in our gun. Like so. That's how simple it is to use. Put this cap back on here. A little clip here don't want to stay on too good. A person could probably put a zip tie right there and make it stay on actually better. But that is real simple and real effective. It does have marks on here. It says, looks like it says 2 liter, 4 liter, 6 liter. Okay, so if we're going to use it on the Jeep Gladiator, then we could use, depending on the size of your dipstick hole, if you wanted to suck the oil out. This one fits it pretty good. There's different sizes you can use. There's one that's real small, the smallest one. Of course, the smaller it is, the slower it's going to take the oil out. So if you can get a bigger one to work, you'll be better off. So take this, put it down in the dipstick hole. If it don't reach the bottom, it's not going to do you much good. You may have to have a longer hose than what it comes with. I'm not sure about that. I'm not actually going to pump the oil out of my Jeep. But you could also use it on the brake fluid, the antifreeze, anything like that. Okay, so we need to remove the dipstick if he's going to do it. See what size will fit down in your dipstick hole, which on the Jeep, this is actually the 3rd size up, and it actually fits down in there. Now whether it goes all the way to the bottom or not, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be long enough. You'd need a longer hose by the time you set your pump up. To the height, in order to get that in there, it's going to take a longer hose than this to reach to the bottom of the oil pan. But you can reach something like your power steering fluid, like right here. Also the windshield washer fluid, the brake fluid, and the antifreeze reservoir, so you could use it on any of these. So on my motorcycle, the way the oil cap is right here, inside there is the clutch plates. So there's actually no room to run this hose down through and get to the bottom of the oil pan, the bottom of the engine, to suck the oil out. So it really wouldn't work good on that. Now some motorcycles don't have this here, they have it over here, and it's where you can get to the bottom of the pan, but on this CRF250L it won't work. Same way with the radiator. When you take the cap off, the fins are inside there, so you actually can't go to the bottom of the radiator and suck out the fluid. You could use it on the brake fluid, but as far as the oil and the radiator, it really is not. It wouldn't work good because there's no way to get this tube down in the bottom of your engine. Okay, so there it is, man. The Kemimoto oil pump. That is actually pretty cool. It's Kemimoto 6 liter oil extractor pump for cars, tractors, gas mowers, marine engines, small engines, aircraft, and coolant and hydraulic systems. Okay, it looks like there's 4 size hoses. One of them is 2.5 millimeter, one is 4 millimeter, one is 6 millimeter, and one is 8 millimeter. So you can check the diameter of whatever you want to put this in, the inside diameter. The outside diameter, that's what it is, and you'll know whether that's going to fit in your application. With 6 liter capacity, it's going to hold quite a bit. I mean, you could actually pump some out, empty it, and then pump some more out. So I can see a lot of good applications this is going to be good for. Everybody should have one of these. That's it, guys, for the Kemimoto oil extractor. How cool is that? 6 liters, so it will hold quite a bit. You've seen how fast it pumped down that 1 gallon of water. It pumped it down like it was nothing. You can take this thing and pump the oil out of a small engine, antifreeze out things, depending on what you want to empty. Say you wanted to empty your reservoir to change it for your antifreeze or for your windshield washer fluid. There's all kinds of applications. You can use it on RVs to empty out things if you need to. So really cool. I'm going to keep this thing around and use it several times, I'm sure. So I will post a link to this below where you can check it out on my Amazon store. Thank you guys for watching. Click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Right on.